Oh yeah, that's starting to look really good.
Tie or something here.
Oh, for sure.
So they won't vibrate up against, like I said, he and I just did an accident yesterday where a guy had an electrical fire on board an aircraft and it crashed. And he's got burns over 70% of his body.
Was it experimental?
No, this is
I always cut my wires too long initially until I know got everything
that's a
operating.
good idea.
And then I'll back and crop them and make them exact right length.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Yeah. Teflon wiring and AN grade equipment.
All aircraft standards
Yeah.
are industry standard.
Yeah. And this is going to be, in fact, the battery's sitting back here. It's going to be the gel cell, completely sealed. All right, and it's exactly the same size as that, so it sits right in that position right there. And that's why I feel safe about putting it in the cockpit without a, what do you call it, a battery box on it or something. Yeah.
We had dual controls on it, but it hit against the pilot seat. And then the pilot seat, when the pilot set into the seat and sprang back, then it cut his travel probably in half for his elevator.
On these two posts, all right, one is negative and the other is positive. But when I've got
Bars.
yeah, right. It may be too big, but I didn't know how big was necessary, so I can always make it smaller, but I didn't want to.
But you know, as an example, that I feel that we're doing the right thing to come out and work with you guys when you build these things, is this situation where a guy completed his airplane and we go out on a, and no one had been out and looked at it. And the inspector that had been working that area was not in the office, so they needed somebody to go down and you know, you just can't allow anything like that. I mean, I am convinced he'd have never got off the ground first time with it. I'm convinced he would have crashed the aircraft, destroyed it. Oh, that heater system, that's all right, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's going to have a 2-inch duct coming in right off over here. See that?
And you got a shroud around your exhaust system?
The exhaust, it's going to be right here. It's these two pieces. It's going to go like Joe.
Oh, okay.
Exhaust pipe through there. And these will be tack welded on.
Outstanding.
Right, exhaust. So there'll be no exchange of the exhaust.
Both ailerons and the tail tape at the same time. No, they sure don't. Yeah, they sure do. Not this one. As a matter of fact, it goes right behind the instrument panel.
Yeah, that's right in there. Yeah.
Made out of aluminum, so I'm afraid vibration may crack it, so I've done it over now.
By any chance, get these hoses in there? I would run it, let it.
I plan on doing a lot of ground running before I ever take it in the air. It's I'll probably break the engine in on the ground.
Oh, he's got a steel braided line where it doesn't cough that. Other people get stuff going and sometimes end up with it.
And when I sold it, the son of a I'll have this started looking over.
The ribs, but I'm going to do it anyway. This reinforcement tape, they didn't make it in a width narrow enough to cover these, so rather than have to cut real long strips, I went with what Stitch called for, and it was a 2-inch piece for each stitch.
And also, I'd like to see them built as close to industry standards as you can, and that's what you use.
What is that?
Use picking shears.
Glued and riveted down. It's actually, this part is not so bad, but in other areas it actually bows up a little bit, and I'm wondering if I should take them off and re-break them, re-bend them a little bit. I was just kind of worried about putting a fabric on, if that edge popping up like that could possibly wear through the fabric or even...
Okay, you may want to do this. You may want to take a piece of that tape we talked about and do it right along the edge.
Oh,
It'll give you a double coating here. And that will probably, that's what I'll do. If you think it's going to be a problem there, I probably personally don't think, because the way it's going to pull, it's going to have a tendency to pull
to
down.
kind of pull it down when it shrinks.
But As an added protection, you may want to do that, you may want to just lap it across here and across.
Cheap. And on the seat belt, I put the extra thing here. And then of course, after I get the center section on, well, I'll go ahead and go all the way down with it, but. Remember?
Yeah.
That we strapped it down under the spar, but it did pull out from here. So this time I.
Did you get your stuff in now?
Trim assembly.
Yeah, that's the trim assembly. Yeah, well, I've got to niche all that out, you know, after I get
All right.
the other.
Very well.
But anyhow. All that drop down, put the inside.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It was flying well on before I got here.
I think that's filled up back there.
How did you pack it out there?
Well, it came down.
See, and this one's gonna have racetrack in it also.
Oh yeah, you're improving it.
Well, I put another $1,000 in it. The racetrack cost $1,000.
Here to here, still intact.
Like the parachute, I like retractable gear on it. It
Oh,
ought
you
to.
put a retractor on there,
Yes, so damn right. If I'm gonna to go the second trip, if I'm gonna crash and burn, I want you to be worth your while to come over and check on me.
I don't want to hear about that now. You've already had yours.
Also wood,
No, it's
still a big mahogany.
no, it's
Blue one. Good looking project you got going. Then how you guys paying this gas for your tax money? Got my credit card here.
In free. I got a little trim tab here on this, which is,
Bought that out for
I wonder what that's gonna
found some, didn't have any good cable. I used a microphone cable to hook that up, but I found the right kind of cable there now. And it goes out that way and then back into.
The fuel tanks are, it's a red wing, huh?
Fuel. Yeah.
Look how you seal that off there, pretty cool, huh?
Well, the resin that I've been using, the vinyl ester, is resistant to the gasoline, but I've got a coating that goes on there. This is a double fit, or triple fit, really, for me, or a quadruple fit. I built these beams to set on it, put weights on it, so I got a straight line across the bottom of the line.
What would be the nomenclature on this thing when you finish it?
This is a Lancer.
Lancer?
It's just like Greg's, I got a little different end.
what engine you putting in yours?
Funny upside down.
Let me show you the gear going up and down. I got that one.
Neato.
I love it.
That's something.
You gotta have something that you could run, don't you?
What are you doing back there at the
I'll
tail of the
bring it back
airplane?
down.
What are you doing back there?
Flipping the switch. Ooh.
Wow. Uh-oh.
Hey Bob, is your plane gonna do that too?
What happened to the door where?
Oh, it's over here on the
Oh,
shelf.
okay. I'll get sucked up again. At the meeting, walked out and.
That's in the truck.
Here's the engine, custom aeromotive did. Overhaul, yeah. See the prop over there at the bent tips?
I've got some about that long.
Catch 3 or 4 inches out there away?
Get one, where they balance your tires.
And it's a tire plate, to the spar at least.
Right.
Well, let me call Dave. and get him to meet us at, I think we could stop at his place and we'd be about right then getting to Ken. Ken won't be there till about 3 o'clock.
Okay. Ken's the,
And he's out of ways. So
yeah,
we
he's the
gotta-
one that's put.
Yeah. Oh, he ends up there.
Loftus Farm, where that's gonna be,
That's gonna be a bastard getting that thing out.
whale that thing out, yeah.
You ever see that movie that?
Favorite toy, huh?
Only thing that works.
Now you are the gentleman.
No, my trim works.
Get good sound effects on it.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, let's see. This is all manual switching wires here, you know.
This alert, gentlemen, just kept you from your first accident. This was laying across the wheel.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Did,
This is your first one, Bill? Where'd you learn all this sheet metal work?
Read. Take a look at somebody else's and give it a shot. And then Gene Darcy, he'd come out a couple of times.
I'm still trying to get report on Gene.
Don't know,
Find out exactly what happened, but I've never been able to get hands on it.
well, as far as these are concerned, I guess it probably doesn't call for it, but I like to have less fiberglass, and I'm not real wild about that.
We just discussed them things one too.
Yeah, we do.
got a kit for adding on when
I just know which one, no, number 9.
Go to EAA or what, but they require the external
Different kinds of metal.
static
Some
tested,
use,
and I saw them, pictures of test, they just put
silicone,
up sandbags on
not a really rough
it.
grade.
And measure the deflection.
Copper.
Now then,
Instrument panel, I'm kind of using it. It's nice. Been there a couple of times and taken a look at it.
Yeah, I've been through, well, that hangar over there, and look, boy, they've got some beauties right on it.
Yeah, very nice. I've gone and taken a look. Now, they always use 2 men. You know, they have a team, and then their riveting really comes out good. So I hit mine slightly hard over there, and I thought, rather than leave that, I thought I'd fill it in.
You seem to be doing pretty fair on your bucking, huh? Some of them here do a little over buck, but
Yeah.
man, I tell you. Well, God,
They had a lot of
man,
air.
Sheet metal, you did sheet metal work before?
No, this is the first thing. It's a Bendix over here.
Good little assembly, but it's pretty expensive. When it comes out for,
What'd you do, think that was a mirror?
for a,
I thought sure it was a big heavy duty hand mirror, huh?
I think what it has is made exactly the
She's
same.
got my vest.
Caterpillar, maybe?
Something like that.
FAA approved, prop bolts,
Is that right?
same bolts.
Testing is the same and everything? They've got some strict, sets of rules.
Yeah, I didn't have no idea, but this guy who worked for me, his uncle was one of their engineers. And he used to tell me about the stuff that they did. But anyway, when I found out about it, I said,
Well,
your car out there, when it's less than 200 RPM, it's on 0. If you got your distributor set where you want. And when it fires, when it gets past that 200, it takes over.
But let me tell you what it did, just to bypass it. The switch here for the electron condition, when it switched off, provides a starter circuit. So you can't do it, see, you can't start it.
That's a good idea.
See, it's the right, it goes to electron condition.
Yeah.
And if you switch this thing over, right here.
I just
it's terminal.
Don't
Switch this thing,
slow down with this whole
electron
bit.
condition, starter circuit.
I actually,
You can't start it on.
see this is flexes here, when he made this, I actually moved this thing up so it wouldn't touch there. This thing, one of them is totally balanced, the other one, well, it's real close, but I thought that I sand this out and spray that pipe
On your counter, balance on your elevator, I mean rudder, how much offset, did he call for any offset on it? To give you, to compensate for your torque on your,
When I pulled the plugs out this last time.
Is there any on the engine mount?
Had serious thing.
yeah, maybe.
Not that I'm aware of, I just didn't say anything in the plan about it.
Pulled out some lug nuts.
But I may have to come back and hang a trim tab, you know, the tab or something on
Because I've
there.
experienced that with a.
Because the torque of the engine,
Yeah.
yes,
With
Well, that may not be that critical, but it's just, I have known people to do, amateur builds that did have me take it off and at high RPMs, all of a sudden the aircraft was trying to
crab on
Yeah. And that's, and like I say, it's, you can do it probably better than that.
Your engine
mount offset. So you just have a backup. And guess what?
And ain't nothing straight.
Only power, they're 2200 microfarad capacitor, and if you turn the mag off and you lose your battery, it still runs. His was,
No, don't do that.
You got some more good words for my wife?
Well, she ought to get with the program.
say cheese.
Oh, you did it again.
fish landing gear, got some wheel fans on plane, you know.
He said, just like he knows over 34.
All it is
Gas
exhaust, it doesn't do anything, but it's there.
Right.
That way you don't have to have a strip.
Like a two-cycle.
So is it fiber?
No restriction.
Solid fiber.
Time in the air, it is falls down short.
But I gel
Is,
coated
get rid of
everything
this,
inside and the top.
and this red, of course, is a battery, and this is battery here.
Beef it up, and
Put
then
it
cut
right
holes
there.
in the top.
And, the,
And, I was
black
shooting for
one will go here, and
16 shots.
the white one will go here, and get rid of all this. You know, just, you got enough to go almost any kind if you wanted to.
That's 6 layers.
But that'll get rid of that, take this excess out here.
Okay, here's Brian Chenault's project that you guys have been asking about. Here's the extent of it. Got any comments on this, Brian?
Well, it's just a project that for the last 2 years has been neglected, and we're fixing to start again. I guess what we'll do is we'll come back, we'll use this as the before, and we'll come back later to the after.
Okay, what do we have laying down here?
Yeah, these are the wings, and I ran out of, I guess you could say guts when it came time to drill the holes for the center section spar. We're fixing to do that. We have the canard up there on that rack.
Okay, let me
We're
get
gonna
a
have to-
picture of that canard.
Of course, we couldn't really work in this shop right now the way it is. We're gonna clean it up and get started.
Okay, you're fixing to get back in production on this, right?
Yeah, we're gonna get started this weekend, clean it up. Get going again.
Okay, next time I take pictures,
Yeah, and this is.
it's gonna be on the gear, right?
This is May, yeah, this is May 2. Yeah, May 2nd.
Okay, I'm gonna fade you out.